Hey, just letting you know, there's about 3 days left for the Kickstarter for my card game Algomancy, so if you're interested in that at all, I would recommend at least checking out the page. We are EU friendly, so we ship to the EU. We're going to be shipping from within the EU, so, anywhere in there you won't have to pay customs or things like that. And I recommend checking out the page, but also the updates. I've been posting a lot of things about game design, art previews, so if you're interested in that in any way, I recommend just giving it a try because within 3 days it won't be available anymore. Otherwise, just enjoy the draft. Hello and welcome back to more Vintage Cube. We got Mox Pearl. I think I'm just going to take the Mox Pearl. I mean, Minsc and Boo is messed up. That card's really, really good, so that one's great. I love Thundermaw Hellkite. It's just cool. But, I mean, you open a Mox, you take a Mox. Here, there's Tendrils. And Yawgmoth's Will. Mystic Forge, Fire Covenant, Everflowing Chalice. I mean, I'm not one to pass up on an early Yawgmoth's Will. This card is very good, does a lot of stuff, and it cut the archetype too, because Yawgmoth's Will is like, it is a card that would get someone into the storm, myself included. But it's good, not even in, like, it's just good in general. Like, if you can fill up your discard, you could just play all your stuff back, and it's really strong there. There's Polluted Delta. It's a very good card. There's also Mana Confluence, which is like, it's upside and downside. It adds mana of any color, so that's great. It does 1 damage to you the more times you use it, so it's harder to activate. But it's just better if we don't get fetches. Polluted Delta is better if we get like fetches or like shocks and duels though. And this early on, plus given Yawgmoth's Will is one of our picks, we're like kind of likely to go that direction. So I'm gonna take this, but I don't know. That I genuinely don't know if early fetches are better than Mana Confluence. I think the answer is yes. But it really depends on like your draft styles and what you're trying to do. I know if I was building if you're building a constructed deck, you run fetches because they're good with like brainstorm and things like that. But in limited, right, you don't always have access to that. And then if you get, if I'm playing like a black-white deck, I draft Polluted Delta, don't see a scrub land. I'd much rather get a Mana Confluence. So I could see like, if you're in pack 2 or pack 3 late in the game and you haven't found and you don't have any like fetchable duels, I could see Mana Confluence being better at that time. But otherwise I could see it going the other way. Okay. Here we have a decision. Coalition Relic, Dak Faden, Narset. Actually, this pack's really sweet. Liliana, Shallow Grave. Shallow Grave's like the only kind of reanimator I enjoy, because it's like instant. Coalition Relic has the most chance for nonsense. I think Narset's probably just the best. This card's really, really ridiculously strong. And then Dak Faden. Okay, you know what? I haven't drafted Narset, so we'll do it. I don't really enjoy this card, but I don't really get to play with it that much, so you might as well try it. It's basically Dig Through Time with the Delve included. It's like a 3-mana always Dig Through Time, and then it also stops your opponent from doing anything fun. Pretty strong card. Here I'm going to take Watery Grave, so that whole gamut I talked about. Polluted Delta, pretty happy about. Mana Flare, I love. Has a chance of coming around. Zurin Orb as well. Natural Order this late. I hope someone else picks it up. We'll take this though. Here we have not a lot of good stuff for what we're doing, except for Bolas's Citadel if we happen to get like a Tinker. The most playable card is probably Graveyard Trespasser, which is like fine. I'll take the Bolas's Citadel. I'm not happy about it, but there is a world where we end up in the Tinker archetype. We have a Mox, so we could do that early, and I'd be happy about that. Now I kind of wish I had gotten the Coalition Relic instead of Narset. I could stay mono black and maybe have a chance of actually casting the Citadel. Okay. Black is open. Thirst for Discovery, Liliana Goldspan Dragon. Can't even mention these cards without talking about how beautiful this guy is. What are we feeling? Thirst for Discovery, Liliana, Bone Shards is fine. Let me think. Yeah, I'll take Thirst for Discovery. Okay, there we go. Consider Hymn to Torok Treasure Cruise. I mean, Hymn to Torok's pretty good. You can Hymn to Torok and then Yawgmoth's Will back your Hymn to Torok, which is awesome. I mean, Reanimator seems open too. Consider and Treasure Cruise, both great cards. I mean, we do have Thirst for Discovery. Treasure Cruise Yawgmoth's Will isn't the best of a combo, but I think the card's still great. So I'm just going to take that. There's Dark Ritual and Turnabout. Um, huh. That's actually tough. Turnabout's way better if we happen to get High Tide. But this is looking more like a Dark Ritual style deck. That's tough. Both cards are great. Frantic Search, I take Frantic Search there every day of the week. Between Dark Ritual and Turnabout, I don't know. Flowered Covenant's great at staying alive. Same with Phantasmal Image, but I think I'll just take the Chalice. Because we kind of want to make it so that if we get Tinker, it's not like the worst thing ever. Because Tinker for Bolas's Citadel is one of the strongest plays you can make it like in the format. Okay, here we go. Gix. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, they can draw. Not really doing that. I could see us ousting or mind collapsing. I guess I'll mind collapse. I don't know. I'm not really sure where to go with that. Baral is pretty solid here. Shellgrave is also tempting, but I think Baral is more likely to do what we want. There's the Mana Flare. Wow. Dragonlord Atarka wheeling. That card maybe just isn't as good as it used to be. I don't know. Like a Graveyard Trespasser. Silent Clearing. Probably not playing this. If I knew I was getting Mana Flare, maybe I should have paid attention. More Turnabout would be better, but again, Dark Witchel Yawgmoth's Will is like nuts. Here's Mind's Desire. I do love Mind's Desire. Daze is good, Gristlebrand, Counterspell, whatever, but like this card's so good. It's it recently just got unbanned in Legacy, I believe, and it's just like crushing it. It's such a ridiculous card. Detecting Probe, Sail into the West. Just like my favorite new card of all time. It's so good. 4 mana, instant speed, Wheel of Fortune. Why that is in green-blue, I'm not exactly sure, but I'm not complaining about it. Probe is great. Memory Jar, like Paradoxical Outcome, we have Chalice and Mox Pearl, so not really, but the free spell when you're playing Mind's Desire, you just gotta take. Here we have Lion's Eye Diamond. I love Cruel Ultimatum. I love Empiric Tutor, but we have Yawgmoth's Will LED. This deck is now... Wait, someone took Tendrils. I just realized that. From our opening pack, someone took Tendrils of Agony. That's unfortunate because now we know we don't have that win condition as a possibility for us. So someone else is either trying to... That's really weird, actually. Someone else is trying to draft Storm, but they passed Turnabout like all the way around the table. Okay, well, we need to plan ahead for a win condition now because Tendrils is gone. We do still have the 4 mana artifact that lets you like gain life and do stuff. And then a few other things. Wow, this pack is like a mono white player's dream. Skyclave, Jite, March of Otherworldly Light, Othari, like Chain Lightning Skullclamp. Like, what the heck? That's what I mean. I'm gonna take Thoughtseize, I guess. Candelabra is fine. It's pretty like bad. But we do have Mana Flare, so it's like okay in that spot. But that pack was very good for other people, not so good for us. I love Jace in a deck like this with a lot of cheap stuff. Helps us fuel our treasure cruise as well. Dismember, Duretti, Talisman of Dominance would be the other consideration, but I'm gonna take Jace. In a deck light on win conditions, Jace is also a great way to like... We don't have a way to reshuffle yet. So using Jace to like recast something from the discard can help us with, you know, closing out games. Okay, we have Fairy Mastermind whenever an opponent draws their second card each turn. Great combo with Narset, because each player can't draw more than one card each turn. It's not a great combo. Brazen Borrower is good tempo. I mean, Fairy Mastermind can just help us get cards. It is like maybe a win condition. Otherwise, like Pyretic Ritual, if we do end up going in red, Dragon's Rage Channeler is pretty good with Yawgmoth's Will, so I could see going into red just for that and Mana Flare. I'm gonna take Brazen Borrower for a little more interaction. Ooh, there's our Confidant. City of Traders is also tempting. This is unfortunately not really a Displacer Kitten deck, but I'll take Dark Confidant. He's really sweet here. Win conditions are getting sketchy. I guess we could have gone Displacer Kitten plus... I mean, one of the funniest ways to win would be Displacer Kitten, blink your own Bolas's Citadel, sacrifice 20 non-land permanents to kill our opponents. I don't I don't think Empty the Wardens is still in the queue, but that's like the only way you could normally make that happen. Oh boy. Okay. So we can take Grave Titan if we are concerned about having a win condition. Thieving Skydiver is just good. Rona flips. Whatever source deals damage to Rona. That's just a 5/5 trample. Okay. I mean, it has other effects, but like, in terms of me trying to win the game in one turn, I guess Monastery Mentor. Yeah, that's our alternate win condition. Oh, Shark Typhoon as well. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, do the thing. And I can hit that off Mind's Desire. Okay, you know what? We have win conditions now. I mean, do I take green for this insane card? I don't actually have a draw 7 yet, so that could be pretty useful. I don't have any fixing. I mean, if I cut Mana Flare, I'm missing out on Collective Brutality basically from doing this. Although I guess PO plus Monastery Mentor is kind of nice, but I only have 2 things. I'm just gonna take the good card. Knight's Whisper is excellent. I love Cruel Ultimatum. I love it so much, but Knight's Whisper is so good. Okay, we got win conditions. I probably not playing Mana Flare, which makes me happy about missing up on the turnabout pick. I need a green source that's fetchable with Polluted Delta, ideally, but I do have Lion's Eye Diamond, so I can, like, kind of cast this. Wow, nobody is playing these cards. I mean, take this card, I guess. I don't know. I almost wonder if I'm supposed to take Endurance in that spot because... Oh, wow. They're both good. I'm more likely to play this. Wow, okay. Like, all of the cards I was considering wheeled. That's crazy. I mean, I'm probably not playing this card, but it has really high upside. Same with this. I think I would rather splash green for Sail than red for Dragon's Rage Channeler. I've been wrong before. Mountain, Plain, Swamp doesn't really help us. Let's take Remand. That card's really good. Seething Song, Mer Battlesphere, other stuff exist, but cheap interactive stuff. Really good with Baral as well. Okay. Fallen Shinobi, Oath of Druids, Fatal Push, Xander's Lounge. So Mystical Tutor is really good to grab Yawgmoth's Will, or Mind's Desire, or Sail into the West. Yeah, I think that's probably... The fact that it gets Yawgmoth's Will, I think is pretty good. There is Mystic Confluence, which is great, but let's take this. Okay, Inquisition, Bergie if we want to splash, Hullbreaker Horror, again, expensive card. Let's take Inquisition. Our Storm win condition is a little bit suspicious because we don't have the normal win condition of just like tendrils you out. The nice thing is we have like a bunch of cheap cards and then Mind's Desire. So like just going like Thoughtseize, Inquisition, Dark Ritual, Gitaxian Probe, LED, Yawgmoth's Will, do all of that. Mind's Desire is likely to win a game. There's also a chance we cut Bolas's Citadel. We can play it turn 4 off Dark Ritual. That's like something to consider. Echo Vans. Okay, well that's great. Echo Vans plus LED is amazing. I would love this Marsh Flats. Probably Splash for an Oko. Snap is good, but Echo Vans LED is just kind of nuts. This is making Dark Confidant a little bit worse, but I think that's fine. Because now, oh, we also have Echo Vans plus Narset too. So we can now go like turn 3, Narset, LED, crack LED, play Echo Vans, leave our opponent with nothing. Not bad. Brainstorm plus a single fetch. I mean, it is just another cheap card to help our things go. Sensei's Top plus Bolas's Citadel does draw your deck, but I think with an active Citadel we should be okay. Spellseeker grabs not Treasure Cruise. Not that many cards for us. So I'm just going to take Brainstorm with the hope we can find at least one more fetch. Or Vampiric Tutor comes around. Well, there's Tinker. Okay. Man. Darkslick Shores is also really good here. I mean, here's the problem. Tinker's great. Tinker for Citadel is really strong. But I have like 3 artifacts and only 1 target for it. So... it's really good, but what are the odds that I actually make it happen? Because if I draw Tinker, I'm unlikely to have an artifact to hit. I don't really want to sack LED, so it's really Mox and Everflowing Chalice is like 2 Tinker targets. I think I'm going to give up on the Tinker Dream and take Darkslick Shores. Because this is a card that's going to have like real tangible impact in my deck. And if I'm not playing Tinker, probably not playing Bolas's Citadel, but if Tinker wheels and we get another artifact, then maybe. Plains Forest Island? Okay. So that is a fetchable green off polluted delta. I'm giving up on miscalculation to make that happen. But this also lets me cast Monastery Mentor, so yeah. We're doing that. Creeping Tar Pit versus Emery. Gotta be a Tar Pit, I guess. Hollowed Fountain just to cast Monastery Mentor, I think makes sense to me. Here we have Fallen Shinobi. I have Brazen Borrower. I have another thing. I mean, Fallen Shinobi is kind of funny. Portal to Phyrexia is actually a decent top end card. It's really bad with Dark Confidant. I think I'm gonna take Portal. I don't know. That was a tough pick. I guess if Thief of Sanity was coming around, I'd just take that. Thief is great. Hullbreaker Horror bounces stuff, can't be countered. Flash, whatever. I guess Thief, maybe opponent sides out removal. Nothing we wanted from this pack, so we'll take a Frosty. Exhume, Ramanop, Exploration. I'll take this. Okay, well, this deck didn't quite get there. I think someone else was drafting Storm for some portion of it. We're missing another fetch to go with our Brainstorm. But, I mean, our curve is great. And we have a lot of ways to trigger Mentor. So, I'm not too upset about it. And we just have to win off Mind's Desire into Shark Typhoon. Shark Typhoon plus Treasure Cruise is quite the combo. Urza comes around. I might play Urza. That was the Tinker pack, I think. We'll see. I don't have many artifacts to go with Urza. This is also surprisingly like not the best Baral deck. Like it's fine. But if I do need to make a cut, I could see Baral. Let's see how this looks. Oh, okay. Well, I guess the deck is done. I will add 1621. So right now my black sources are 1, 2, 3, 4. That's only 6. I think I probably want like 7 black sources. Right now my blue sources are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 12. That's probably plenty. So if I can go down there and then just run the deck like that. You all are round 1. Oh, right, we're playing against Jack Nineham. This hand has no lands. This hand is really good, so I'll keep that. I do have to decide. I guess I'm gonna get rid of Knight's Whisper because I don't have any black sources right now. But I need to decide if I'm keeping up Remand turn 1 or not. Figure of Destiny makes this a tough matchup. I mean, Narset's kind of just gonna die, huh? I think I will keep up Remand turn 1, just pass turn here. And then I could shock in to play Narset, but if they just activate Figure of Destiny, that's like pretty awkward. Because I don't know, maybe this is bad because I'm clearly telegraphing counter magic. Okay, they don't do anything. Not the best draw. Let's see. I think we're at the point where we probably want to play Sparta's Headquarters and hope they play something so that I can remand it instead of activating Figure of Destiny. But honestly, that's kind of the beauty of this card, right? Like they don't have to do anything. They just they just keep this in play and grow it. Yeah. That's what I was afraid of. But it's not like playing Narset goes much better because I play Narset down tick and they just kill Narset. This is bad though. Play this tapped. Remand whatever they do this turn. Because they probably have a big 4-drop now. I mean, they could just literally play nothing. We just die with all this Inquisition in our hand, too. Yep, they're just doing nothing. They're playing really well. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass. I mean, I kind of am at this point, I'm committed to Remand. Like, I get 2 turns or 1, maybe. Stomp me, yeah, I get very few turns now. Remand, notably very bad against Bone Crusher Giant. Does this kill me now? No, that's next turn. Yeah, so I get this turn. So I will remand the Bone Crusher Giant if they play it, just because I need to. Because I need to draw cards. But not the best combo. I need to draw Black Source really badly. If I draw Black Source, I'm actually in okay shape. I don't. I guess I have like 1 out here. Missing Black Source is really bad. But I can hit Echo of Aeons. I guess I'm not supposed to play LED first. Thirst for Discovery, Treasure Cruise. I'm just gonna concede. Okay. So against aggro, or more like burn. I mean, I think the deck's alright. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 black sources. Seems like enough. I don't know. Go first. Yeah, this hand's great. Gonna keep this. Go ahead. I mean, Dark Confidant, not ideal against burn, but still good card. Okay, Figure of Destiny, we meet again. Grab Watery Grave. Ooh, okay, you know what? This is a much better start. I get to go Dark Confidant. I could even trade with Figure of Destiny if I want to, because I have Narset in play as well. But I think what I'm going to do is draw one card with Dark Confidant. Yeah, because then I can block and protect Narset. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Oh, they have Reprieve? Of course, we hit Shark Typhoon. Not a lot of hope here. Okay, so they obviously have Reprieve, so I think I'm just going to Shark Typhoon, cycle, and then I can have Dark Confidant trade with Figure of Destiny. Losing 6 there hurts, though. Okay, this becomes a 4/4 next turn, so I guess I can't even do that. Goblin Guide, sure. Okay, I'll trade off with Goblin Guide. Or no, I can trade with Figure of Destiny now. That's actually pretty good. Tell me what I'm getting. Dark Ritual. Okay, I was actually going to consider Mystical Tutoring for that. So let's just cycle Shark Typhoon here. And then trade with Figure of Destiny. Take 2. Dark Confidant was 2 mana. Do 7 damage to yourself. Oh boy. Okay, we do draw a land. That's really good. So they're still holding up the Reprieve thing. So I guess I'm going to attempt to cast Chalice Kicked once. And then now I can play a Narset. And if they reprieve this or whatever, it's fine. Because at least I got Everflowing Chalice in play. I could have, if I was like 100% confident they had it, my block, I think I am just going to block the Goblin Guide to gain some life. If I was like 100% confident they had it, I just don't play Narset there. But because they didn't counter Everflowing Chalice, I was like, maybe they don't have it. Okay, so we're drawing Dark Ritual. Okay, we do get a land. 3 damage. I think I can take this one hit. Am I dead? I might be dead. 7. Go to 3. And Thalia. Jeez. Okay, well, this is unlikely to be successful given that they have Thalia. That's super unfortunate. I don't think I have the mana to Mystical Tutor. I just gotta get like super lucky here. Okay, I mean Mox Pearl adds no mana, but I guess it's fine. So let's go Mox Pearl, paying 1. Then I can Dark Ritual, paying another. I can Mind's Desire, but I can't even play anything off the Mind's Desire. So what needs to happen? I need to like somehow Brazen Bar with a Thalia. I need to Treasure Cruise into like the most absurd thing I've ever seen. I don't think I can though. Yeah, we're just dead. Okay, see you next round. All right, we're playing against the Hazy Lemon. Tell our opponent good luck, have fun. And we get to go first. Yes. Unfortunately, I don't have the benefit of turn 1 Thoughtseize, turn 2 Dark Confidant. But I do love me a Dark Confidant. Also pretty good with Brainstorm, right? You can Brainstorm, put your cheap cards on top, draw them, don't take any damage. Seems good to me. Maybe this deck wants some amount of removal, who knows. Swamp is great. So I would have gotten there if I had gone Dark Confidant, or Thoughtseize into Dark Confidant. I still get to do okay. I get to Thoughtseize this turn. Never mind. They stomp my thing. Everything feels bad. Okay, Hex Drinker's actually not that good against us because we don't plan on killing their stuff. Let's go ahead and Thoughtseize them. Slow them down a little bit. Questing Beast Natural Order. I guess I'm taking like a... Everyone's so fast right now. I guess I take Natural Order. Not great though. Play Chalice Kicked once. Not great. I'm wondering if the play involves playing Chalice Kicks twice, but I have like 2 turns, right? So if I wait, they drew Pest Infestation. All right, well, I don't know. Sometimes you can't you just can't do it. I'm gonna brainstorm because I have Treasure Cruise and I just want cards in my discard pile. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's put back Swamp Treasure Cruise. And I get to go land Mentor into Lion's Eye Diamond. And the next turn I get to Treasure Cruise. That's not terrible. Because now they can't really attack with Hex Drinker if they want to play Questing Beast. So like maybe they just spend their turn leveling up Hex Drinker, which is fine with me because I'm fine taking 4. In fact, I might even chump block the Hex Drinker here with the Monk token, depending on if they attack with other stuff. I think I will, because this deck we're gaining life. I want to stay alive. Okay, Treasure Cruise. Do your thing. Way more expensive than I thought it would be. Okay, we draw Baral. It's pretty good. I mean, Baral into Mind's Desire, not like the best combo ever, but I think it'll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our draws are not lining up. We can say that much. But if they're just leveling up Hex Drinker to a 6/6 and they hit us for, what is this, 6 damage this turn? It's not that bad. Take 6. Oh, that's really good. Okay. I can just play Shark Typhoon? Let me think about this. Actually, maybe Hex Drinker is a problem. I don't have any traditional storm conditions, right? So when I play Shark Typhoon, they're gonna hit me for 6. I'm gonna make a bunch of sharks, and then I just die to Hex Drinker. So all that trash talk I said about Hex Drinker, I might just die to it. Yeah, I might just die to that. So what's the play then? Because I need a land drop to be able to Baral into Mind's Desire. So I think I'm just gonna cycle this naturally and see what happens. Okay, I mean, that's not terrible. Makes a monk. Devoted Druid Renin 6. I'll take Renin 6 because it kills my things. So, what do I need to happen? I need to hit like Yawgmoth's Will. So I'm not even guaranteed to hit a land next turn. You know, if I like wait and then I try and Baral into Mind's Desire, I can't really do that. So I need to decide what I want to do. Baral into Mind's Desire. I think I'm going to take Baral and just play it. And at this point, I guess I do have to... Well, they're going to play Questing Beast. So I guess I'm just dead. I think I'm dead to Questing Beast. I can't block the card, right? And I can't hit it with Inquisition. I think I'm just dead. Oh, but they didn't play it. Okay. We're back on board. We just take 6. There's hope. I genuinely don't think I can win, though, because I can't deal with Hex Drinker. Okay. I mean, that's pretty good. Crack LED for blue? I'm gonna do cool stuff. Wait. Do I crack LED for blue and flash? Yeah, I think I do, because I need all the mana. Take this for blue. Play Echo of Aeons. Cost 2. Get some monks. I think I'm gonna do cool stuff and then die, which I'm okay with. That's why we're here in the first place. Okay. I get to play a land, but I also have Mind's Desire, so I kind of want to play land off the Mind's Desire. Brazen Borrower doesn't work. I can Mystical Tutor for Dark Ritual. Cycle Shark Typhoon into Dark Ritual. Seems okay to me. Because getting Dark Ritual into my discard is pretty good. I guess I want to always yield to these, so I don't have to keep clicking it. Yeah, it's got to be Dark Ritual. Cycle here. Play Dark Ritual. Oh my gosh. Trigger, trigger, trigger. Always yield to that one. Always yield to that one. Add some mana. I can Inquisition them, and then I'll have 5 mana left over to Mind's Desire. I guess I need to trigger these, and then it'll stack. Nice. Okay, their hand's really bad. I like that. Then we get to Mind's Desire. I get Knight's Whisper down to 1. Wow, these are really bad. Let's Treasure Cruise. Okay. Yep, we draw down to 1 here. I don't have any way to take control of their thing, I don't think. Unfortunately. I think I'm dead, though. There's LED, but I don't have any spells to cast anywhere. So here's where I die. Can I kill them? I guess that's the better question. I don't think so. Play this. Do all of this. You know, maybe I could have killed them if I was more careful. I didn't even think about how much damage I was, like, threatening. Play this. I can petty theft their pest token, or Arbor Elf. Make my monks even bigger. It's really close. I think if I had, like, one more monk. Okay. They gain some life. And then I just die to Questing Beast and Hex Drinker. If they attack with them, which they're likely to do, that's actually good to know. I mean, I'm conceding to that, but that's really good to know about. Okay. I mean, that was sweet. I don't really know how I deal with that, except for Portal to Phyrexia. I don't. I just make a bunch of Mentor tokens, and we just attack them. That's how this deck wins. Let's go first. Alright. I'm on board. This is one of the weirder decks I've ever made. I don't know if it's good. I don't think it is good, but it, like, last turn was fun. I lost, but, like, you don't really... I'm not playing Vintage Cube to win, because it's a very, very high variance format. Okay. Wow, this is bad. I guess I just take... This is hard. Their hand doesn't really do anything. If I take Ignoble Hierarch, they just have fast mana. Lumberjack is like a repeatable Black Lotus. This hand's really weird. I think in this spot, I actually take the Lumberjack. No. I don't know. That's a really weird decision. Like, if they don't draw anything, their hand does nothing. So that's the hope. I wish I could Thoughtseize them in their upkeep. If I take Black Lotus, then they're not likely to hit me with, like, crazy stuff on turn 1. Like, if they draw a Questing Beast, and they just attack me with it on turn 1, that's bad. At least with Orcish Lumberjack, if they play, like, Nissa, they have to sack a forest to get there. I hate this card so much. Yep, Ignoble Heart. I mean, I'm just gonna die to Hex Drinker again, I guess. Oh, unless they do that. Okay. That... I mean, I no longer can interact with this card in any way in my deck, except for blocking it. Okay. What a silly game this is. Ugh. If you want more interaction and control over your games, check out Algomancy. This doesn't happen. It's the game I made is on Kickstarter right now, and it's up for like the next 3 days. So check it out if you want to enjoy playing your games. Not saying Magic is enjoyable sometimes, but it's just very high variance. Like, not every game is a game that you actually are playing. Like, I made one decision this game, I think, which was, or 2. Mulligan and then Inquisition. I mean, yeah, I guess Dark Ritual Mind's Desire. Just see where we get. Brazen Borrower, Echo Veons. Okay, I mean, that just fills up their hand with all this mana, so I'm probably going to die, but can I Petty Theft this? Bounce the Lumberjack? Sick, okay. Then I Echo Veons that away. Okay, not terrible. Already played a land. I have Narset plus Echo Vans in my discard. I mean,
Hex Drinker's gonna hit max level this turn. Oh, it's not. But I'm taking 8. So next turn I'm dead. Yeah. Okay. There's the Mentor though. And I'm not dead to Hex Drinker, but I can't I can't block Questing Beast with a single card in my deck, right? For whatever reason, you can't interact with this. So I need like an instant. Okay. Well, we're gonna start here. We're gonna go Plains. Monastery Mentor. Yeah. Monastery Mentor. I mean, we gotta start somewhere. Then we're gonna go LED. Do the Mentor thing. Always yield to this, always yield to this. Then I can Dark Ritual. It adds a bunch of mana. I can Brainstorm. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with this Questing Beast though. Well, I have Yarmoth's Will now. Okay, I mean, let's do that. Cast Yawgmoth's Will. Hold control. I guess I triggered this way. Sack this for blue. Always yields to all these. Maybe there's a hope. Play Lion's Eye Diamond. Trigger these. I think I'm still not getting there though because I needed like a haste thing. Dark Ritual. I wish I could auto stack these. Maybe I can. Auto stack triggers. Stack abilities automatically is on, but it's still not working. Okay. So I'm gonna do that. Then I can play Narset to deny them their hand. I guess that's probably important. And I can't Petty Theft now. Because Petty Theft and Questing Beast is like how I do this. Then do I play Echo of Aeons? I can't redraw LED or Dark Ritual. So I think I actually downtick Narset and see what I can hit with the mana that I have. None of those are useful. That's unfortunate. I guess I'll play Echo of Aeons now. I think I'm dead though. If I could block Questing Beast and then I go off next turn, it would be great. So my opponent draws nothing and Dark Confidant can't block. I mean, literally nothing in my deck can block Questing Beast. So I have, I have this board and then I die. Beautiful. Oh man. GG's. See you next round. I think it was cool. If I just had any storm win condition in my deck, we would be in great shape, but we don't. See you next round. All right, we're playing against Mateus Bellum. Tell our opponent good luck, have fun. And let's mulligan on the draw. This hand's even worse. I do have Thirst for Discovery, but we're on the draw. I'm gonna mulligan again. Ugh. Why? I mean, yeah, I keep this. Put back both of these. They Thoughtseize me? Okay, they didn't Thoughtseize me. I don't really have anything I want to Mystical Tutor for, but I can play Polluted Delta just in case they like do something that suggests I'm going to want to get Remand. Otherwise, I can fetch a tapped Triland. Hard Evidence. That card is awesome. I'm fine with it. The crab is cool. Everything, nothing to hate there. Let's grab Spara's Headquarters. Dark Slick Shores. So, unless you control 2 or fewer other lands. So I'm going to have 2. So let's play Creeping Tar Pit. And my opponent is going to attack me with the crab. Okay, so they miss a land drop. They do not main phase Crack a Clue. A little bit concerning. We have Mox Pearl. I would prefer to save that if I can for Monastery Mentor. So let's wait. Because my opponent's not doing anything too scary. I mean, they're doing more than me. I'm doing nothing. Talisman is cool. I think I'm just going to cycle this to make a shark, because I can always get this back later. And again, I just want to draw Monastery Mentor as soon as I can. I guess another option could have been if I Mystical Tutor for Dark Ritual. Then I can Dark Ritual out a Shark Typhoon. I don't know if that's the play. Let's play this tapped. You know, I can actually hit them with Creeping Tar Pit. Guess let's do that. Do that. I'll play my Mox now and just Creeping Tar Pit plus Shark, get on the offense. Of course they have a thing. Okay, never lucky. They dismember my Tar Pit. I mean, I did this because I have a lot of lands in play, but it is unfortunate they're getting like a valuable target for dismember where otherwise, I mean, I guess them killing Monastery Mentor would be bad. Goodbye, Tar Pit. Caleb, your greed is unbounded. Also, the Shark is sweet. Oh, I can Mystical Tutor for Sail into the West. That's what I'm going to do. What a sweet card. Okay, well, my opponent clearly has counter magic. That's cool, though. Let's just play our planes and attack for 1. So I'm not going to bounce the Talisman right now, because if they use all their mana, you know, if they take advantage of the Talisman, then they're going to be tapped out so I can sail into the West. If they don't use all their mana, then I'm just going to Brazen Borrower plus cast Brazen Borrower and, you know, bounce Talisman, then play Brazen Borrower, and I'll have a bunch of flyers in play if they're just playing this really slow. So we're going to bounce this thing, then play this. You know, I guess I could sail into the West on their draw step. So they'll have 8 cards in hand. If they want to draw to 7 random, they can. That's another option that is presented to me. Oh, that's pretty good too. I guess I'll use that as a failsafe if Sail into the West gets countered. I really don't want to exile my Shark Typhoon because I only have 2 win conditions in the deck. And the draw step Sail into the West is funny to me, so I'm going for that. Okay, 8 cards in hand. Soon to be 7 cards in hand. What a silly card. Like, if they want to counter this, they have to use their mana. It's great. And then I get to Treasure Cruise. Yeah, great. You got it. Interesting. If this is Liliana, I'm going to be so sad. Actually, Liliana's not that bad. I just kill her. Dark Ritual out a Talisman of Indulgence? What would be bad? The red-black Uro? No. No, not that. That's fine. They discarded Glorybringer? Wait, that makes no sense to me. I guess they just need to keep their life total high. Mind's Desire. So, Treasure Cruise. I mean, it's literally just Monastery Mentor if I exile that, so I think I need to keep it in my hand, or in my deck. Okay. They have 3 cards in hand. I kind of want to save Inquisition, so let's just play Brawl. No, this is hard. I think it's greedy to try and get Mentor plus Inquisition, because if they have a way to kill Mentor that's like really bad. Animate Dead. Oh, that makes sense. Well, I'm very happy I took this. It makes sense why they discarded Glorybringer too. They were going to animate Dead Glorybringer and then copy Glorybringer. That's so sweet. That's really sweet, actually. Wait a second. This is like my dream. They have both dragons? Absolutely beautiful opponent. I mean, they're kind of crushing me with this, and that's really unfortunate, but at least they have both dragons in their deck. So they're like mono dragon reanimator goodness. Okay, this is the setup and wait for next turn. We're gonna do a Monastery Mentor. Then we're gonna play Jace. And then next turn we're gonna have Jace, flip, Baral, Mentor, all that goodness. Keep back Shark Token to block. I mean, they can Metamorph a Goldspan Dragon, and then their treasures, they'll get 2 treasures for 6 mana. They can. That's crazy. I'm gonna take 8, or I'll block 1 and take 4. I don't know why this needed the second clause of making treasures when it gets targeted. Like, seems fine as it is. What did they draw? They have Urza and 1 unknown. Oh, they just got too excited. The dragon does that to you. We'll block. Urza makes a token. So I'm not currently dead in the air, and if I really need to, I can double chump. Wow. Their hand, they drew really well at the end of that. Can I draw well? Can I draw like I don't know, Dark Ritual? Dark Ritual would be pretty nice. Knight's Whisper. Not very nice, actually. It does let me flip Jace. Oh boy. Okay. There's a couple issues with Knight's Whisper. It's my only black card, so if I play it and I don't draw a black source, Jace Flashback doesn't really do a lot for me. It does let me flip Jace though, and I guess I can shrink a Goldspan Dragon relative, so I guess there's that. So we'll go for that, and I just need to draw something good. We're gonna go with Baral as well, because it makes it's almost free. And I need to hit like just really well here. But that's always with this deck. Because I have no I have no way to instantly win the game. Okay, we drew the black source. Let's go ahead and loot with Jace right now. Okay. Discard the island. No, a swamp. Play the swamp. I mean, I'm still just pretty dead, huh? I needed to hit something there. I had 3 draws. I could flashback Treasure Cruise. I'm straight up dead in the air, but right now I take 6 in the air, and then I have to go like block chump chump. Or I can go mentor here, block here, chump. And I'll go to 1. They have 0 cards in hand. I mean, that's probably the play. Make this one small. So let me that's 8, that's 6 damage. Then Mentor will block Urza. Baral will block Solomon. Monk will chump here. Okay. I no longer have the ability to flash back a Mind's Desire. And if they hit any removal, then obviously I die. But they're top decking, and I just drew 3 lands in a row, so it would be nice if they did too. Okay, this looks like an Urza activation. That's a good start. Okay, Blood Crypt we don't care about. I think they actually get another Urza activation off of Goldspan, the treasures. The question is also like, do they want to kill Jace? They probably should. If they kill Jace, I'm in really bad shape. Unless I draw something. Okay, they're putting me to 1. Okay. For all blocks here. Monk blocks here. If they attacked with Urza, I think there's a world where I keep back the monk and I chump with Baral. No, that doesn't even work. Yeah. I do this. They can activate Urza. Concealing curtains. No, no. What? You can't just do that? Oh my gosh. Okay. There's a discard to put on the bottom. Discard. So, okay. Just discard the card and draw a card. So, they're not even gonna... Oh, this is only as a sorcery. So they can take my Mind's Desire. That's actually not that bad. Is it a may or a must? You choose, you may. Okay. So they just take... I think they just leave me with Mind's Desire, probably. Yeah, that makes sense. Come on. Alright, well, I can't Knight's Whisper. This is bad. I guess I cast Treasure Cruise for like 1,000,000 mana. 1, 2, so this is gonna cost 1, 2, 3, 4. This is gonna cost 4 mana, 3 mana. Okay, it's not... I mean, again, if I draw Dark Ritual... Oh, but I have to keep my Shark Typhoon in my deck, otherwise I'm just straight up dead to these dragons. Because I have literally no way to beat them. So I actually do have to pay this man as well. Yeah, if I exile Shark Typhoon, I just lose the game. So I need to hit like really well. I don't even know what I could hit. Dark Ritual, Yawgmoth's Will, LED. That's actually pretty good. Okay, Liza Diamond. Always yield to the monk. That was good. Play my land. Crack LED for blue. Play Echo Veons. Make more monks. Okay. We need to hit like really well. Dark Ritual. I need to find Shark Typhoon really soon though, because I need to make sharks big enough to like chump block them and then still survive somehow. Let's do that. Then we brainstorm because again, I need to hit like super well. I need to find Lion's Eye Diamond like right now. They have Force of Negation, and that exiles. All right, I think I'm dead. Now I definitely need to brainstorm into LED, and even then, I don't think I can win. The fact that that exiles is really rough. There's Chalice Probe. I could cast this with no kicker. I can make a lot of monks. Yeah, okay. Then I get Narset here. Narset down ticks. Reveal Thoughtseize, which doesn't do anything. We're so close. We are so close. I can attack you for 9. Yeah, alright. We did. Alright, sideboarding. I want to win a game with this deck. And I want to do it fair and square. We're going in. Alright. Let's do this. On the play. We got the stuff. Let's do this. Come on. I mean, I need to draw a third land. But I can like Mystical Tutor for the thing. I can Thoughtseize them. It's all great. Oh boy. I mean, this hand's very slow if I take Talisman. So I can tutor for like Echo Vans if I need to. If only I can hit Lion's Eye Diamond, right? Let's play Baral. So they drew an island. They played the one card that would let me know what they drew. If I win a game with this deck, I'll be so happy. Okay, Swamp. They have Snapcaster Mage at the ready. There's Mind's Desire. Get in there, Narset. Activate Narset. Grab. Okay. We're getting close. We don't attack with Brawl because they could flash in and attack Narset with Snappy. If we find Lion's Eye Diamond, like this is gonna be a game-winning turn. They go Mountain. Dark Ritual. Solemn. You know what? Sometimes that is good enough, because next turn they then get to Phyrexian Metamorph Solemn. Or if they draw a land, which they have, they can Glorybringer. So Narset's dying, and I won't be able to Echo Vans them next turn if I don't hit. I can Mystical Tutor for Dark Ritual. How does that work? Mystical Tutor, get Dark Ritual, play Dark Ritual. I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. Not quite enough, so I think I'm just going to draw. Treasure Cruise. Alright, Narset, what do you got? Because if I naturally draw Dark Ritual, then it's better. Oh, Remand. Or just a Mox Pearl. I mean, I love Mox Pearl here. Remand's like really good against them though, so I'll just take that. They know about it too, which is sweet. We'll just pass turn. I missed a land drop. I think that's fine. Like, there's no way for them to get around this, right? Either they don't do anything, and then they lose their cards to Narset, or they do something, and then I remand them, and then they lose their cards to Narset. This is why I don't think this card is like enjoyable, because it also drew me like it was a dig through time that also like stops my opponent. It's good though. All right, 1 mana remand, and then I get to loot from Baral. Yes, I would like to loot. Let's discard Echo Vans. I do get to cast Thirst for Discovery as well. Discard 2 cards. I don't need Everflowing Chalice, and I drew the Lion's Eye Diamond. So, I mean, at this point, I think I can just Mystical Tutor for Dark Ritual. Mystical Tutor for Dark Ritual, play Mind's Desire, play my whole deck, Yawgmoth's Will. So I don't really need Treasure Cruise anymore. Okay. Upkeep, Mystical Tutor. Grab the Ritual. Play the Ritual. Then play Lion's Eye Diamond. Then play a Plains. Then I may as well play Night's Whisper here. Oh, that's good. Oh no, I'm 1 short? Okay. Let's do this. Let's play Yawgmoth's Will. Hold control, crack Lion's Eye Diamond for more black. Then we Dark Ritual. Oh, I did that. I'm supposed to play Mentor first. That's okay. Do that. Then I can Thoughtseize them. Maybe that doesn't matter because I'm just going to LED for blue here. We're doing the thing. I think I'm winning this game. Sank this for blue. Then I get to Chalice for 0. Always yield to you. Alright, what next? Let's Knight's Whisper. Probe? Sure. I'm paying so much life here, but it's fine. Other hand is... I need to stay at a high enough life total where Glorybringer doesn't kill me, I guess. Let's go... Oh, I could just Thoughtseize the Glorybringer. Storm count is 12. Then I could Mind's Desire for Storm count of 12. Seems pretty cool to me. Alright, deck, what do you got for us? Land. Inquisition. Thing. So I do get to play Shark Typhoon. We're going off. Okay, Shark Typhoon first and foremost. The important stuff. Here's where my opponent just like top decks a Massacre. Okay, we get that. Then I get to Inquisition them. Make a Shark, make a Monk, make another Monk. Always yield to this one. Take Snapcaster. Let's Brazen Borrower, Petty Theft their Solemn. It gives me a Shark 2. Sounds their thing. Then I get to Brainstorm. I'm very close to dying if I do this, but it's sweet, so we're gonna go for it. Oh, I draw Mox? Amazing. Put you two back. Play this Mox. Okay. Let's be honest. I probably have to save the Mox so I can kill them next turn. So, we will wait. I mean, that was beautiful. Okay, they redraw, they play Solemn again. Then I get to go Flashback Echo of Aeons. We'll play Mox first. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. This is like starting to lag. We do that. Then we Flashback Echo. They have Narset. We have Narset, so that's there. And I have not like cards in my discard, so I'm not gonna die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I don't die. And then I have Remand available. So there you go. We won a game. We did it. Can I win the match is a different question entirely. That I have no answer to. I mean, Portals of Phyrexia is like kind of just a pre-win. It's really boring though. Really boring. I want to win with this deck the way it was intended. Shark Typhoon, Mentor. I think this is one of those hope. just keep your opener and hope, right? If we draw a lot of cheap interactive spells, if we draw like Everflowing Chalice, we can play Everflowing Chalice, kick twice on turn 4. Then we can play Shark Typhoon, untap and Treasure Cruise to make an 8/8 Shark. Not bad. We have Remand for Disruption. Remand's quite good against their chunky deck. But we're going to have to draw well for this to work. Oh. Does Relic make this impossible? How do they have Relic? I mean, it's just a card it's only a sideboard card. I think Relic makes my chances of winning like almost impossible. Unless they're like so mana screwed they have to pop it for some reason. But I don't think I can win now. I mean, if I draw a Mentor and they don't kill the Mentor, or if I do just like resolve this Shark Typhoon into a Treasure Cruise, like an 8/8 Shark is enough to do it. So maybe their deck is too slow. There's like a world, but drawing this many lands is not a good start. I need to draw like Everflowing Chalice next turn, and or like an Inquisition. Like cheap stuff so I can play this. Or not 7 mana. Otherwise I will just die to dragons. But alas, does not appear to be the case. I mean, I'm hitting land drops. If my opponent just does nothing, that's not bad. Yep, cycle the Triumph's fine. Okay, I mean, this pacing works for me. Sail into the West, not so great right now. But it's a good fallback card if like all of this goes poorly somehow. The thing is they might be able to relic my Shark Typhoon and then I'll have no way to win the game. Alright, here's where we draw Everflowing Chalice. Sorry, Tubby Dragon. It is I who must emerge victorious here. Okay, Night's Whisper is not Everflowing Chalice. Brainstorm is also not Everflowing Chalice. But I can Brainstorm into an Everflowing Chalice, but then I'm Brainstorm locked in this deck, like, kind of bad. So I guess I start with Night's Whisper here. We exiled Remand. The only bit of interaction in our whole deck. Everything else, we just don't care what our opponent does. Brazen Borrowers, alright. Go Island. Playing Jace, like, exposes us to a Glorybringer, but then they're not getting mana off what Goldspan Dragon would be doing, and if Jace resolves, like, that's decent. At least it lets me loot. Because the idea now is just Shark Typhoon, hardcast Mind's Desire the following turn. Look at him, all of his glory. We left the Goldspan. Okay, so they get a treasure. They have 2 mana. I mean, Force of Negation seems like the only card in their deck that can hit Shark Typhoon, but with 4 cards and they're like, they don't have that many blue cards. They would need specifically Force of Negation and a blue card in their hand. It's fairly unlikely. So let's just hope this does the thing. Okay, we're in it. Is just casting this naturally crazy? I mean, ideally I can Brainstorm into a land and then play Mind's Desire. Would be really good. Because I also have Jace activation for that. So I can like Jace, discard Sail into the West. Or maybe discard Treasure Cruise. But I like Treasure Cruise just because it's an expensive spell for Shark Typhoon. Like, it's going to be bigger than any dragon they have. Yeah, I think Jace loot plus Brainstorm should be enough to get a Mind's Desire for at least 2. If I can hit a Mox or a Dark Ritual, then we can like go crazy. We like crabs though. My opponent has good creature types in their decks. Dragons and crabs. Alright, loot with Jace. We discard this. I at least have 1 guaranteed land now, so that's good. We exile this thing. Okay. We start with a Brainstorm. Make a shark. Jataxi Probe is good. Let's put back Watery Grave and Echo of Aeons. I don't really want to let them draw, but I guess we'll put it back because it's sweet. Then I can probe, go down to 8, see what's going on over there. We make a shark for 2, or 1. Dismember, Animate Dead. They have Damnation? Ugh, I was so excited. I guess, given that they have Damnation, Dismember, Animate Dead, Damnation. That's actually fine because I just Treasure Cruise here, right? They can Damnation and then Animate Dead their shark, which I guess is the play. Or sorry, they can, yeah, they... Oh, they also have Shelldock. I might just be dead. I mean, it didn't matter what I Treasure Cruise or not. But I didn't have the mana to Thoughtseize into Mind's Desire. At this point, I guess I discard Watery Grave. Yep, that makes sense. I guess I will loot with Jace. If they have Glorybringer under Shelldock Isle, like, they got me, you know? It's all I can do. At this point, I'll discard Echo of Aeons. Yeah, they can Animate Dead the Goldspan, cast Glorybringer off Shelldock, do exactly 8 damage to me. I can't beat that. Alright, you know, GG's. I could have gone Thoughtseize, take Damnation. Yeah, actually, I could have gone Thoughtseize, take Damnation, and then just Treasure Cruise to play around. Oh, I'm not dead. Ah, I go to 1. Yes! There's still hope. Thoughtseize is dead now. So I really got to get lucky with Shark Typhoon. But I'm not dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can Brazen Borrower something and then Mind's Desire for 2. Oh, and they crack Relic. So I can now I can draw now I can go off with Yawgmoth's Will. Okay. I mean, I guess discarding Echo Vans was bad. They can Concealing Curtains me. That's pretty bad. They take Mind's Desire. So I need to make 3 sharks. Oh, they take Thirst for Discovery. So, wow. I think that actually lost them the game. Because now I could just Mystical Tutor for Dark Ritual. Okay. And now I get all the sharks I need. Dark Ritual. Taking Thirst for Discovery is very interesting. Let's play Dark Ritual. For the sake of mana, I guess I can Petty Theft the Glorybringer. Oh, actually, Revealing Eye is kind of a problem too, right? Because it has Menace. Hang on. How much mana do I have? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I could play Monastery Mentor into Mind's Desire. That's probably better, because then I get the blocker for the Revealing Eye. Alright. Give me a big shark. Always yield. Always yes. This is a wild game. LED is great. Doesn't make a shark. But that's fine. Cast Lion's Eye Diamond. Dark Confidant, a little bit worse. At 1 life. Inquisition U. Make more things. Make another shark. Always yield to the Prowess Monks. We take... Wow. Okay. Take Dismember. I cannot cast Dark Confidant. So we pass through the turn. Okay. On my turn, I can go like Petty Theft my own Lion's Eye Diamond and then replay Lion's Eye Diamond to make more monk tokens. I guess they exert Glorybringer to kill the Monastery Mentor. Okay. They're saying there's a chance. This is one of the crazier games I've ever played. Unfortunately, I might just win it off of time, but I really want to see where this concludes. No attacks. Okay. I like that. Baral is fine, I guess. Play a dude. Go ahead and Petty Theft the Glorybringer. Make some stuff. I kind of wish I could Petty Theft my own Shark Typhoon. And I can flash in Brazen Borrower to block as well. Attack with the shark. Do I attack with the monks? I don't think so. I think I just attack. Maybe I was not supposed to Petty Theft right there. I think I was supposed to let them double block and then Petty Theft. Yeah, that was the misplay. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm either gonna lose this game or win it on time. Ah, that was sweet though. What was I drawing? I don't know if you really can. Yeah, I don't know why it even shows that. It never works. I don't even know how to go to the league now. What is happening? It's just frozen. I don't know how to see my deck anymore. Thanks for watching. See you next time.